Ooh, honey, there's a new podcast in town.
Period.
That's right, baby. Period. Hosted by Brandon Hilton
And PRISCILLA.
Join us every Friday as a drag queen
And a transgender diva.
navigate their way through this crazy thing called life. Each week, we'll discuss the news as it pertains to the LGBT community,
Pop culture.
ooh, and have sickening celebrity special guests. That's right, bitch. This is going to be your new favorite podcast. So go ahead and subscribe at Period with a T podcast.
Period.
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 Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Period. My guest today is top 3 and potential winner of Boulay Brothers Dragula Season 3, PRISCILLA Chambers.
Oh my god, hey! How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm so excited to have you as a guest.
Yes, thank
It's
you for having me.
Been a pleasure watching you on TV.
I'm glad that at least somebody said it.
Yeah, people aren't saying it. People should say it. I've watched your followers go up, so
You know,
people are saying it.
I just reached 24K, so I'm doing pretty good for myself.
You can do swipe ups now.
Oh my god, I can do swipe ups. You know,
That's the best part.
I am so bad with social media, and so like now getting all these followers and looking at it, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna throw my phone,
Right.
basically.
No, swipe ups are the best part about Instagram. Like when you hit 10K, you get swipe ups. So you can like link to websites in your stories, and people can swipe up and go. Like it's how you can promote events so easy. But you only get it when you hit 10K followers. So it's such bullshit. But I was like, when I hit 10K, I was like, yes, swipe ups. It makes you feel like that bitch.
I knew that. I knew that. Listen, I knew that. Okay.
She uses her swipe ups all the time. So, okay, you have the Boulay Brothers Halloween show coming up.
I will be on the 26th. I will be going to the Los Angeles Halloween Ball, which is their like annual thing that they do every single year, and it is one of the biggest events in Los Angeles.
It is.
Yeah, and so I remember when filming Landon, the prize for the Halloween challenge was you got a spot at the Halloween Ball.
Right.
And I was thinking, bitch, my lesbian Frankenstein better get me there.
Right.
And so whenever he won, I was like, fucking
You're like,
shit.
God damn it.
Yes, because it's crazy, like since Abora got on, who I'm very close friends with. She used to
love her.
live here in Asheville.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. I saw that, she had plenty of opportunities to do that as well. And just seeing everyone perform at that, I was like, I have to do that.
Yeah.
And then just turns out that they wanted us all there. So
Right.
it's kind of like I won in my own agenda.
Yeah, you still won. No, that's what I always say about Drag Race, too. Like, as long as you make top 4, you're in.
Honey.
That's all that matters, really. I mean, everybody else was great, but top 4 are the ones that stay in your mind because it's the last 2 episodes every time.
Exactly. Like, really, secures you a spot for not only Instagram followers, but merch and, everything.
Right.
It's kind of sad. That sucks because, I think everyone on the season is super, super great. But, I am very fortunate and very blessed to have made top 4.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been so great watching you. I was just like, every week at the time, anytime it would get to, any kind of moment, I would just be like, no, PRISCILLA.
Oh, yeah, buttholes clenching up, honey.
Yeah, and then when Eva got eliminated, when they start her extermination, when you see her walking, you see those little baby doll shoes, and you also had baby doll shoes on that night, so I thought it was you because y'all were both in the bottom, and I was like, no!
Oh,
and then I was like, it's just Eva. But I love Eva, but I was so glad it wasn't you, because I was like, you have to go all the way. And you
thank
did.
you.
I'm so
did,
proud
honey.
of you. I'm so fucking proud. It's spoopy in here. You might hear some audio.
It's a little spoopy in here. We are currently backstage of one of my dressing rooms, and I require a lot of ice and Red Bull, so deal with it. Okay.
At the Auditorium in Asheville, North Carolina, which is an amazing space. There's taxidermy. Victoria Elizabeth Black's head lives here. It's truly an amazing space. If you are in the Carolinas, you have to come to the Auditorium in Asheville, North Carolina. Love it.
Auditorium, ODD, like oddities.
Auditorium.
It's odd. It's odd and crazy and spoopy and ooky and poopy.
It's great.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
so back to
awesome.
your story. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. So October 26th, we're going to be at the Globe Theater in Los Angeles, and it'll be Dahlia Black, Landon Sider, myself, hosted by the Boulay Brothers, and then starring Trixie Mattel, which I am so nervous about meeting.
Oh, she's really cool.
Yeah? You met her before?
Yeah, I had Cracker Barrel with her. She's I'm serious. I went to Crackle Barrel with Trixie, Alyssa, and what's her fucking name? Acid Betty. And we all went to Crackle Barrel and ate turkey and dressing together. Alyssa and me are really good friends. That's Edwards. I've known her for like a decade. So
Yeah, I just worked with her this past weekend in Atlanta.
yeah,
for
love
Atlanta Pride.
her. Known her forever. So she's always my in into like drag race things. I'm like, Alyssa, get me in. Alyssa, I don't want to cut the line, girl.
Yeah, let me know what the details are.
I love Alyssa. So yeah, we all went to Crackle Barrel and Trixie was there and she's so chill. She's very normal. So.
I'm so excited that I get to meet her, and also I cannot wait to get my $1,000 in Trixie Cosmetics.
Oh yeah, you get makeup.
Yes, I do get makeup. I'm like,
that.
when do I get that shit? Because
The trash episode.
Trash episode, I did win that,
Yes.
which was crazy because that was the challenge that I wanted to win.
Right.
Going into it all, like getting the runways and getting to see what I was going to get to do. I was like, this is the one that I have to win.
It's very on brand for you.
It is, you know, and I was actually
Not that you're trash, but
Oh,
I
you're just
well,
kind.
how you market your drag and how you market your art, you I guess you kind of claim trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
So it
very
was
white
like-
trash. There's a reason why I do everything that I do.
Yeah, not that you are trash in any way, shape, or form. I think that you are fucking iconic. So just to throw that out there. 'cause
Grew up trailer
you even
trash,
said that
and
on
now
the
I'm more of
episode,
like
too.
a
Right. Now you're the
responsible
queen of the
trash.
trailer park.
Honey, yes, I like own the trailer park. You
Right,
know?
right. You were renting out spots in the trailer park.
I'm renting, honey.
I see that. Everybody wants to be trailer chambers too.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, my drag family trailer of chambers with myself, Mistress Rivers, Channing Taint, Reptilian Anderson, Amelia Apathy, and Calcutta Line Chambers.
Yes.
Yeah, honey.
That's a big family.
It is a big family. I'm expecting a social security check. So.
Right. You're like, okay, how bitches you now start making money?
Honey, my tax
you gotta
return's
start
gonna be
paying me
great.
money. I need dividends. I created this brand, you know, like what is it, residuals? You need some residuals.
Not residuals.
Where's your residuals?
Bitch.
Bury that.
Yeah, so very excited that I won Trash Queen, and I was actually the only one to bring my garment with me.
Oh yeah?
Everyone made theirs while they were there,
Oh wow.
and I was like, nope, fuck that, this is the one I want, so I took some time on that one. Honey.
Right. You're like, because I saw on your Instagram you had like your whole family like helping you make that.
It did, you know what, and that was kind of crazy. Whenever I got casted, for like the next couple weeks, I had all my friends, everyone over at my house, and like, I was just like, oh, we're gonna hang out. Like, let's just hang
Right.
out, let's craft together.
I'm gonna do a pageant. Let's stone some
I literally told them I
costumes.
had a
Yeah.
pageant coming up, and so they came over.
They're like,
and,
what are we stoning these things for?
Yeah, you know, the thing is, like, no one even caught on to it whatsoever. Like, my drag kids, no one knew. I couldn't tell anyone.
Right.
You know, so, like, I kept it all to myself, and I just had, like, little stations in my house. I was like, I'm working on this really big package. Please help me out.
Right.
EOY, National Entertainer of the Year.
Right.
Like, totally just fucking playing all these people, you know?
Right. Well, you had to do what you have to do. I mean, you're under contract. It's understandable, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And then afterwards, they're like, you fucking lied. You're like, I did not lie, bitch. I'm not trying to get sued,
Right, I didn't
girl.
lie.
We had to do what we had to do. I'm giving you props on Instagram now. Okay.
So, yeah, so I'm very fortunate that I had all these people to help me out, and we got it done,
Yeah, you did.
obviously.
Yeah, you've had some crazy looks on Dragula. I mean,
you.
I keep saying this, but it has been so great to watch you. The calf, fucking taxidermy calf.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I really want to incorporate a lot of taxidermy just because I had it at my disposal.
Yeah.
With me because currently my ex-boyfriend, he runs all of the taxidermy here at the auditorium.
Cool.
And so it's he does Dark and Deviant Oddities, and so
Spoopy.
Spoopy, honey. Yes, I mean I owe a lot to him for helping me out and like sponsoring me all these like dead animals, which are
Right.
all naturally sourced, locally found. Nothing is killed.
Right.
It's all just completely 100% natural. And so I wanted to incorporate a lot of that with my looks because I've never really seen that with drag.
They haven't.
No.
And like Dragula hasn't even done that. Like when you brought taxidermy out, I was just like, holy shit, that's like a whole nother level
It's
to
like,
things.
you know, it's kind of like season 2 of Victoria whenever she brought like all of her like prosthetics and shit. And had
Right.
all these crazy put on her body. I guess that's what we say. I'm
Yeah.
so white trash.
No.
She had all these crazy prosthetics.
She brought pieces.
She brought pieces, honey,
Yeah.
and props, honey.
Right,
And I was like,
props.
all right, well, my prop is going to be a cow preserved in formaldehyde that I should have put in rubbing alcohol, but I thought I'd already
Didn't you
done
burn
that.
your face some?
Yes, so
I heard that like
whenever,
in a second.
yeah, whenever you preserve an animal, you preserve it in formaldehyde, and then you transfer it to rubbing alcohol. Once it's transferred in the rubbing alcohol, you can touch it with your bare hands; it won't hurt you. It's completely good to go. The person that we got it from did not preserve it in the rubbing alcohol. They thought
that it
My
would
ex
just
would
be
have done
done.
that.
Oh,
Yeah, they thought, they're like, oh
shit.
yeah, you know what you're doing. You run the business. You can do it. So I get there. I open up the cow. Everything's going great. I like pick it up.
Did it
which
smell?
It smelled like formaldehyde, but I was like, well,
Okay.
maybe it's just, that's how it smells. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't handle dead shit. You know,
Right,
that was his
right.
job. So I pick it up and I'm, filming. We film for hours. And so
You were
I'm
literally
filming
carrying a fucking dead baby calf.
a dead baby
for
cow. I'm like
hours.
kissing it, like putting it against my face, and then when I got to like put it back into its container,
Yeah.
I had to stay for like critiques and all that stuff. And then at the end of the night, I get home and I finally get to wash off my makeup, and I just have like chemical burns all over my face, my arms. And so I immediately went out, put ointment on it, and then everyone's like, "Why couldn't we see it in the episode?"
Right.
I'm like, "Well, bitch, that's because I'm good at makeup, honey."
Right.
Which made my face even worse. Having to like not let my skin breathe, and then immediately putting makeup on.
Right, yeah.
So, but yeah, you know what? It was worth it.
It was definitely worth it.
I'm like, maybe it wasn't worth it because I landed in the bottom and got shocked. But you know what? Life's full of lessons.
You was real dramatic in that extermination too. You were like, ah!
That shit sucked.
I believe it.
It sucked.
You had dog collars?
Yeah, don't ever put a dog collar on your animal, on your dog, because it goes up to 100, and mine was set at an 8.
Oh, shit.
An 8 out of 100, and I'm telling you what, I was not acting for the cameras. I swear on everything. It left a mark on my neck.
Damn.
It gave me nightmares. I thought it scrambled my brain. I was
my
like, oh my
God.
god, now I'm even more stupid. Like it really, really fucked me up for a couple days afterwards, and like it would stop my whole body. Send like
Damn.
shock all the way from my neck to my asshole.
It's like touching one of those little dog fences, like the electric
Yes.
dog fences.
But imagine that around your neck.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Ooh, like straight into your like soul. That's
It was
crazy.
rough. Yeah.
It's been like a lot to watch. I would never. I mean, I was like, oh, I could do Dragula, and then I watched the Exterminations. I'm like, no, I would never. The minute they were like, okay, we're gonna get a tattoo, I'd be like, I don't want some random bitch tattooed on me.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I'm
crazy too. And then the needles and just
Could you imagine if you would have got, I didn't fuck my brother, he fucked me.
Right.
Like, imagine like, oh, hey, family reunion. Hey, mom, look at my new tattoo.
right. And that's Jane's Majesty, right?
Yes, it is.
It's crazy. Me and him have a long history, so just
We
leave that
do-
at there.
We do too. We've kind of made up since then, but yeah, we definitely have some.
I'm open to
some
the
things.
makeup.
You
It'll come from him, not me, because I didn't do anything wrong.
You know what? Love it.
Yeah, I mean, some people just go after people on the internet for no reason when they do not know them, and some people don't. I'm one of the people who don't.
And
She's
some
one of the people who do.
just go after people when they're on a TV show.
Right.
Me and Dahlia. And I'm very sorry for that.
Yeah, talk about that. So, like, how do you really feel about Dahlia Black?
I will say this. I love Dahlia Black. I think that she is so insanely talented. She is a really down, chill bitch. Like, she is one of the coolest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they could all say this about me too, or we could say it about each other. It's different when you're in a competition with someone.
Right, you're on TV
I
too.
love Dahlia outside of a competition. Do not like her in a competition.
Right.
And you know what? People could say the same thing about me.
Right.
I was quick to like jump on people as well when I was there. And whenever you were there and you were so stressed out and like you were trying to do your very best and you're against 10 other, because there's 11 of us, you're against 10 other amazing entertainers and you don't know how it's going to go.
Right.
And like week after week you're seeing your friends go home.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, all right, and why am I still here? Do I deserve to be here? And you're like, no, you know what? I do deserve to be here. And then you kind of get like a little bit of a big head
Right.
while still hating yourself.
Right.
And then you're like, you know what? No, fuck this bitch. Blah, 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 blah. And then, it was a lot of my own insecurities came out, but we squashed it. She is one of my favorite people, and I'm excited to work with her.
Yeah, she seems cool. I like the way she does like the under eye things. That really trips me out.
I really enjoy an artist who can create their own style of makeup without, because like drag, we have a tendency to like copy dance moves, we copy makeup, like nothing is really original.
Nothing.
And so I feel like when you can take something and kind of make it your own, where you don't see anyone else doing that, because I remember 2 years ago, I was putting color on my nose and like around my mouth and everything, and I got so much hate for it.
Or people are like, that's not makeup.
Yeah, they're like, why are you blasting your face with blue? They're like, girl, you need to put a neutral color on
And
your
now
nose.
everybody's doing that.
Now everyone's doing it, honey. And I'm like, and it makes me feel good that they do that. But, like, trust me, 2 years ago when I first started doing it.
You're like, I had to pave the way, and it was
There
a
it
rough
is.
road, honey. It was gravel.
Yes, it was. Yeah, I grabbed. We
It
had to
was a
walk
gravel
on it
road.
barefoot.
That's crazy. Yeah. It's just crazy how trends come around,
It really is. Yeah, they come and go, and then they kind of, like, recycle themselves back out, and then... honey, 80s is coming back, and it's just gonna be like this one big inbred fuck fest of like different styles put together, and we're just like, oh, look what I'm wearing.
Right.
And really, like 10 years ago, we'd be like, that is ugly, bitch.
Right, and we'll all say that we started it, and we'll all say that we wore it first, and it never happened before that. And
Honey,
then,
as long as it's got a House of Man on it, I am good to go. I do not mind.
As long as it has a House of Man tag, that's correct. Yeah, you wear a lot of House of Man.
I do wear a lot of House of Man.
I love seeing you in our pieces.
Yeah, you know, honestly, like, I always get really nervous because before the show, I never had anything custom made for me. Ever. You know, and I've been doing drag going on 10 years. And it's kind of crazy to think, like, oh, you've never had anything made for you? And because I did everything myself.
Right.
You know, that's what I really like about drag is it's my art. It's me getting to sit down and, like, craft whatever I can fucking do.
It's very DIY.
Yes, DIY.
Yeah.
And so, D-I-C-K. And, yeah, you know, and so then after getting off the show and you reaching out to me and being like, hey, would you, you know, like to model off some of our pieces?
Right.
I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine, because I've had people make stuff for me in the past, and it just, like, fell apart,
Right.
formed in at once, it was done. You know, and then after, like, trying on your shit and seeing, like, how well it was made,
Yeah.
I told you, I was like, you're my designer now, bitch.
Yeah,
so,
girl. It's
yep,
that
girl.
industrial strength sewing machine,
Honey,
girl.
it's made, you know what? I think it's just made with love.
It's made with lots of love, especially everything we make for you, for sure.
Yeah, you know, and actually wearing, you will see in photos, October 26th at the Halloween Ball, I'll be wearing a custom piece that came straight from the runway.
Fresh off the runway.
Fresh
honey.
off the runway of New York Fashion Week. I'm so, like, honored and can't believe you're letting me, you know, wear your
it.
work.
You totally deserve it.
Thank you.
It's an honor dressing you, honestly. We love you so much. So.
Honey, I love y'all too, and I cannot wait to keep working with you in the future.
What's next for you after Halloween?
Honestly, so I kind of, like, near the end of the year, I'm a very family-oriented person. So I've been taking bookings. I've got a couple of different things. I'll be going to see the what is it? November 19th, I believe. It'll be the Creature Features with the whole entire House of Black. They're going to be flying me down to Florida, so I get to go spend time with them.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm very excited to finally, like, work with those girls because, you know, I've looked up to their drag for so long, and, like, you cannot clock a single thing that a House of Black girl does.
Right.
Like,
that's
it's
true.
from head to toe, which is the kind of drag that I like. So I'll be doing that, and then I'm still taking bookings, still getting that booked up. But honestly, like, I'm just want to spend time with my family, and then January I'm going to go full force straight back into work.
Hit it
but
hard.
my birthday's in December. I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh.
So December 19th.
You're a snow baby.
I am a snow baby. I fucking hate it. I need 2 presents. I don't need a birthday and a Christmas present, honey.
Right,
I
yeah.
need 2, or at least give me a card, you dick. Like,
Right. A lot of people
come
try to mix them together, and you don't get a Christmas or you don't get a birthday. That's some bullshit.
on. Yeah, no, I'm like, No,
Right.
y'all better have a birthday
You're
cake,
like, I'm
honey.
going to have a birthday, and then I'm going to have a turkey the next day.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, you know, I've got a couple of very exciting things happening. And then, you know, I think what I want out of this career more than anything is I want to just see how far I can take my drag.
Right.
And, like, what I mean by that is I'm like, I picked a very country redneck persona for a reason.
Right.
And so, and I can go on that here in a little bit. But, you know, I'm like, I want to do beer commercials. I would love to, like, do
Yes.
something with, like, Dolly Parton, do something with, what is it? Who sings Mama's Broken Heart?
I don't know.
Girl, I don't know either, but
Mama's Broken Heart.
If you're
Can y'all Google that?
If you're listening, let me know.
Who sing Mama Broken Heart? I don't
care
know.
if it's Carrie Underwood, put that wood in my mouth. I don't care who it is. I want to do more things that fit my aesthetic.
You want to be a country queen.
I want to be a country queen. I want to act.
Because there's no real country queen. I mean, people say it's Trixie, but Trixie's not from the country. She's from Wisconsin.
Yeah,
So
exactly. I'm
there's
like, no, I'm like
true
dirty South. honey.
country queen.
Exactly.
You know?
So, and you know, and I love acting, love dancing. Like, I can do anything.
Right.
I can do anything, and I am willing to do it. You know, I'm like, I don't just have to, like, stand myself and put myself in this box where I'm just performing at gay bars.
Right.
You know, I can perform at straight bars. I can do Netflix. Keep that in mind. Please put me on a TV show. Yeah.
Hulu.
Honey, Hulu. I'll take Hulu, Amazon Prime if you want to release it on time.
I was like, not Amazon Prime.
Honey,
The scheduling.
we won't
the
talk about
scheduling.
that. I'm not allowed to talk about that. But I will say,
I feel like it was kind of done on purpose, so it would push things to where they needed to release when they needed to release. But I don't know. Maybe that's another
you
story.
know, that's your opinion. And
Maybe I
and I have
shouldn't
no,
say that.
I have no comment. That's all I can say.
Okay, cut that
But
out.
no, you can keep it. Whatever. I'm very excited to see what the future holds, and yeah, and you know, especially with now dealing with my transition too.
Right, she's a proud trans woman.
Honey, what is Oh my god, yeah. Today is actually my 5 months on hormones.
Yes.
Yeah. 5 months on hormones. You know, what my biggest push to start doing the hormones was all the cast members on Dragula.
Really?
Yeah.
So they like really built you up. Was that like your first time kind of talking about it?
No. So I remember I came out whenever I was 17 years old, and I tried so hard to live my life as a woman, and it wasn't the right time and place. I didn't live in the right area. You know, it was not safe for me to do that there.
Right.
So I kind of just like held her in, and you know, didn't really let her out, and drag was my gateway for all of that.
Right.
And so I just focused my mind on my drag and let Priscilla, this character that I nurtured, kind of take care of me for a little bit.
Right.
And you know, went back and forth with it, and like lost sleep over it. Got super depressed, and then I got casted for Dragula. And when I got there, you know, we're all talking about like, oh, what's your pronouns? Like, how do you identify? And I immediately was just like, I'm a trans woman.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget Eva Destruction being like, wait, what?
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I'm trans. And immediately just like open arms, every single one of them. The right pronouns, just like completely gave me nothing but love. And we all are a family. We love each other, all of us. I cannot say not one bad thing about any of those contestants. Not one.
Well,
you know,
good.
And I don't like, and you know, whenever people come up to me.
Other shows cannot do the same.
Honey, no, they can't.
Yeah.
And like, you know, especially like at a bar and a gig, if like someone comes up to me and they try to talk shit about someone, I will immediately shut you down. You know, it's like, we're all people. You're watching a TV show. You're getting to see what you want to see. And that's not how real life works.
Right.
And so we're all human beings, and I love all of them so much. And without them, I would not be the woman I am today. And so I know that when I came back from Dragula, I just kept thinking about all of them lifting me up. And as soon as I came back, I started hormones.
That's so great.
And honey, now I've got an A cup.
I know. I see the nipples.
Honey,
yes,
five months,
nipples,
I've got
booby,
an
yes.
A cup. And it's everything's going really, really well.
I'm so proud of you. I'm
Thank
happy
you so
for you
much.
that you're getting to like fully, you know, spread your legs and fly, you know? Like,
Yeah.
That's truly my motto. It's like, spread your legs and fly.
Spread your legs, honey, and then let them fly. And hopefully I can win. That way I can get me some surgeries. Because I'm like, girl, give me it all, honey.
Is that what you want to do with it? Have you thought about it? Like, if I win, what am I going to do with the money? We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. On October 31st, the House of Man presents Anya's Boo Bash in downtown Spartanburg, South Carolina at the Dogwood Manor. Yeah, baby, we about to revolutionize Halloween, honey. Featuring a haunted mansion, a drag show with performances by Erica Chanel, Crystal Brooks, Aura Van Dank, Ariana Venti, and Velma Deerwood. This is going to be a Halloween party that you don't want to freaking miss. I mean, seriously, if you live in the upstate South Carolina or even North Carolina and you miss this Halloween party, you're dead to me. Tickets are available now at thehouseofman.com/events. That's MANN.com. See you there. Welcome back to part 2 of Period.
So, yeah, you know, like I thought about what I wanted to do with prize money if I did win. And honestly, I would love to get a car.
Yeah.
I'd love to get a car. I still don't have one. I was hit by a drunk driver about 2 years ago and lost my vehicle. And then I want to get that, maybe get a nicer apartment. And then my mom really wants her ass done.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Like,
well, that's
my
all the money right there.
biological mother, she said, Priscilla, the only thing I want from you, she said, I want you to go with me. She said, we're going to go get our butts done. And I'm like, you know what? I'm actually all for that.
We're going to get our butts
honey,
done.
$8,000 to $10,000 for that done. I'm like, all right, that's $20,000. I'll spend the rest of the $5,000 on a car.
That's cute.
We'll be good to go.
So you're like, we're just going to get butts.
We're just going to go get butts.
That's
you know,
cute.
like a mother-daughter date day.
Yeah, go ahead and nip that.
Honey, nip and tuck it.
Booties. That's cute. Okay.
Yeah,
I like that.
I mean,
like
Trinity the Taylor, like that's literally. I'm just gonna
Oh,
bring
I
in
love
I'm
that.
gonna bring in a picture of Trinity and be like, "This is what I want.
I want this butt.
I want this body. Give it to me now."
Right.
I'm
Space
like,
robot booty.
honey, I would rather have that than titties.
Yeah, I love it. I love Trinity Taylor. She's super cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Very talented.
I haven't got to meet her yet, but hopefully with this newfound fame, if you
Right,
can
you're
call it
getting to
that.
meet everyone though. I mean, you're getting booked and you're getting, like they book y'all with Drag Race queens too, so you get to meet. You're on level. You're on par with those bitches. You're on
meeting
TV.
Trixie is going to be very life changing.
Yeah.
But you know who I'm really intimidated
Just walk up to
by?
her and be like, "I'd like to collect my makeup now."
Yeah. Give it to me, or you're gonna get your legs broken.
Like that's your opening line. Just be like, "All right, bitch. I hope you got my makeup in your suitcase."
Hey, Tracy, you got that makeup on. Can I get a Stacy lipstick from you?
You're like, I know you knew I was coming tonight. So go ahead, Trixie. This is going to air the day before that show, so I guess she could never possibly prepare.
Honey.
We'll just tweet her. I'll tweet her and be like, bring Priscilla her makeup, please.
Bring
She'd like
Priscilla
the
some
cash
makeup,
app.
bitch. And, but I'm so nervous to meet Katya. Because, like, I really, her, like, comedy, like, her style of humor, I really, like, resonates with me. And so I'm like, that's...
The batshit crazy?
Yep, I'm like, that is me.
Yeah.
That is completely me. So, yeah, that's how I'm really nervous to meet. And then, like, I think when I get there and see both of them, I'm going to be like, oh, shit. And, like, just have a heart attack.
Oh, yeah?
Go take a shot.
Yeah, take a shot. Take a shot before.
It was like at the premiere. I met Manila Luzon. She came up to me.
Oh,
and
yeah?
she's like, hey, congratulations. Are you excited? And I went, I need a cigarette. And she was like, okay, girl, go have a cigarette. And I was like, okay, bye. And, like, just ran off, because, like, I've been watching these people on the TV since I was, like, in the 7th grade. You know,
Right,
like,
and
the
they've
reason-
kind of molded your gay future a little
They
bit.
did.
It kinda
Yeah.
helps.
I remember, like, being a fucking fan of Manila in the 7th, 8th grade.
Right.
And being like, ugh. And, like, now, like, getting to see them and, like, they know my name. They
Yeah.
know my drag name. Like, it's insane.
That's super cool.
It's amazing, yeah.
I met her and I just completely fucked it up too. So I tried to make like a nail joke because she's Asian, and it went over like flames in hell. It was so bad.
Oh my
It was so bad.
God.
And it was but she was very
Oh.
nice. She was very nice, but it was bad.
Oh, wow.
So funny stories. Sometimes it's just hard to talk to people, like, and then like other times I've met people where I've just like completely ignored them and treated them just like a normal person. That seems to be how people like, just kind of like, we're doing this thing together, but like I'm not a fan. I mean, like, I know who you are, but
And I think that's what's going to help me with how I interact with all these like big names that I look up to, because what I appreciate now, because I've had some friends now that are so weird with me. Like they're like, hey, and I'm like, girl,
like nothing has changed.
I'm like,
bitch.
I've
Yeah.
known you for 5 years. Like, why are you being weird with me all of a sudden now? Like,
Right.
girl, you've like held my hair when I've been thrown up in the toilet, and now you're gonna be weird. I'm like,
Right.
what? Do you want me to post you on my Instagram, honey?
Right.
Like, come on. And so, what I appreciate more is just someone like just being a down bitch and talking to
Right.
me. Come up, ask me how I'm doing.
Yeah.
Offer me a hit of a blunt. Like,
Right.
give me a beer. I don't know.
She smokes weed now?
Honey, I smoke weed, but like I don't smoke weed. Like,
So I was gonna say, last photo
Often.
shoot we did with you, I was like, let's do some weeds. And you were like, oh, I can't do some weeds.
no, like I do not smoke weed when I'm in drag. I would do it after the show. After the show, right before.
A bunch of bodies just fell down the stairs.
Honey. No, I will smoke weed like after a show, maybe, but I'm the type of person like I have to do it right before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Because I get stupid. I get so anxious when I do it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm not really a big pot smoker. I do love me some beer.
Yeah.
I love to drink. I love my cigarettes. Everyone knows that. If
Yeah.
I do not have a cigarette, someone will fucking
That's your
die.
branding.
It is, and it's like wasn't even supposed to be like a gag. I was like, I just fucking like cigarettes.
Right.
So,
And then they were like, oh, go with that.
honey, Marlboro, Camel, L&M, like whatever. If you want to sponsor me, I will do whatever you want. Send me some cigarettes, and I will tag you.
She's looking for endorsements. She will anally douche cigarettes. We can just like, you can just like put a pack of cigarettes in your ass, make a promo, pull it out, and just be like,
Or like a PBR commercial. Like, how cunt would that be?
yeah.
Oh, what do I need when I'm on the road? I like to stop for a 6-pack of delicious PBR beer.
Right.
And like, it's just like me, like a fat belly, being like, the gas station. How cunt would that be?
You'd be like, what do I keep in my trailer? Well, funny you ask. PBR, girl.
honey, let me open up this fridge, and it's like the fetal cow in there.
Right, next to the cow, there's like some PBR.
I like
some
grab it. I'm like,
cigarettes.
oh, thanks, sis.
Yeah, you need to do
Stupid.
this. You need to do this.
I think that would actually be pretty great.
Right. And so
Fuck.
people are like, what's in your bag? You'd be like, what's in your trailer?
What's in your trailer?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you were like,
I'm
you're saving my life
It's
with
what I
costumes.
do, bro. I don't know.
You're giving me a voice with this podcast, honey, and you're giving me good ideas that I'm going to make some money off
Branding
of.
ideas.
Honey, I promise I will take you on a trip with me. We should go
Please,
somewhere.
let's go on a cruise.
Oh my god, do you want to?
I've never been on a cruise.
I've never been on a cruise either.
I'm scared of boats, but I could get past it.
Oh my god, I'm scared of boats too, honey. I got my feet cut in a boat propeller.
Oh, shit.
When I was 10, yeah. Anyway.
I just saw Jaws and it ruined me. And I was like, he can eat a boat. No one's safe.
No one is safe, Diva. Or like ghost ship, bitch, when all those wires are coming down, like slicing.
Cuts the head off.
Bitch, I'd be like,
and Titanic.
everybody get down. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't look good.
It
doesn't make you want to take a cruise.
that makes you want to do it. I'm like, if they have Marlboro Reds on ice, then like I'm there.
Right.
But other than that, no.
Someone needs to do something positive for cruises. You know, like no one died on the Titanic.
Honey.
They all actually went to the Smithsonian Museum where they were gifted money and jewels.
Honey, it was a Disney cruise, honey.
Right, yeah, Disney cruise.
Mickey Mouse came up to me and he said, "Do you suck dick, honey?"
Right.
And it was great. You know, it was amazing.
You were like 8 inches plus only. Don't waste my time with that little shit.
Bitch, oh no, I like a little guy. I like a baby carrot. I'm the
carrot?
worst bottom ever.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, I don't like a big one.
I'm trying to blow it out every time. You know,
Honey.
like the bigger the better.
It's prolapse.
Yeah, I
Go
subscribe to the LPSG, which is the Large Penis Support Group. Like, I want the big dicks. For everybody that's scared of a big dick, I'll take 2.
I will take 2. My P.O. box is.
Right.
Oh my god.
Slide up in my
no.
Instagram. I love nudes, girl.
Slide into my DMs.
Slide into my DMs.
And I'm like, do not slide into my DMs. I have way too many messages, and I'm
Don't
so
slide
sorry.
into her DMs. She don't check them.
I am so no. I see everything that everyone sends me, but I am such an anxious person.
Yeah.
That whenever I'm looking through all of it, I'm like, and I feel like I have to respond back to everyone. And if I
Right.
don't, it'll eat me up inside. And so, like, trying to do that, I'm like, fuck my ass, man. Like, I just.
Yeah, I can imagine. Because I was like, oh, she takes forever to, like, message back. And then I was like, let me think about this. Like,
Girl.
if I was on a TV show, just open
yeah.
up the DMs, show me. I see your phone. You got, like, so many texts already.
Oh yeah.
If I was on a TV show and...
So this is just not even the request.
Holy shit. Yeah.
We're just getting to like yesterday's, and then
Does it say 146 requests?
it's over 99 plus.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, and those are just from today.
Yep.
Good God, yeah. So,
No. So I mean, it's very hard, but I do see it and I do appreciate it, and I love everyone who takes the time out of their day to reply back. And like, I'm sorry I can't get back to everyone, but just know that I do see it and I really do appreciate it, and it honestly keeps me going.
Right.
You know, it's a good reason to get out of bed in the morning.
and you
'Cause
have
I'm
all
like,
the social medias too, right?
So I have Instagram and Facebook. I don't fuck with Twitter. I don't really know how to work Twitter.
She's complicated.
Honey, I don't like
Yeah.
Snapchat. I don't like Twitter. I'm probably going to get one eventually. But for right now, just Instagram at Priscilla Chambers, PRISCILLA, and then Chambers. And then same thing on Facebook. And then maybe I thought about creating an account for like just like my own personal like everyday life. Like,
Right.
You know, like and like document my transition. And I kind of don't know if I want to make it public or just have like my family and friends on there. Or if I want to try to like help other like, you know, help my trans brothers and sisters out and like let them get to see like me documenting my life.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
No
so-
one really has done that yet. I mean,
And like, you know, and I would love to like do things outside of drag too, like, you know, get some model and
right.
do things
Oh,
like that.
she wants to model?
I would love to fucking model.
I could maybe help you with that.
Honey, you let me know.
I may know somebody.
You may know somebody. As soon as I can get this body looking right and a little bit bigger boobies. Yeah, no, I would love to.
Totally, yeah. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
We
girl.
say busy girl.
Honey, you let me know anytime.
Yes.
Anytime. Yeah. No, and oh my god, you know, we should even talk about doing some like collabs where it's like making like I'm thinking my biggest thing is when I go shopping, like I actually went out a couple days ago to go look for like bras and panties. Since I'm so broad, you know, broad shoulders, I can't find an A cup that fits me.
Oh, wow.
It's all like 34A. I can't really find like a 38A. And so like finding things like bras that can fit, and then like panties, you know, like getting like actually cute underwear that you want to wear, but actually helps keep you secure and tucked in there.
Right.
You know, that way you can actually wear shit.
Almost like a Speedo.
Yeah, and if there was things like, you know, like a bikini that did the same thing, that way I could wear a bathing suit.
Yeah.
You know, like a very tight bikini that still looks really cute,
Right.
but it's like got like extra support right here to hold it in.
Right.
So, you know, like I've always like been so interested in that. And even like things for like trans men too.
Yeah.
You know, like binders that like don't look so noticeable, or like they're like more fashion forward that could look like a tank top.
Right.
You know, like
That'd be cool.
There's so many different things that you can do, and that's easy. I just think it's going to take time, and people are going to want to like actually have to like do it and work on it.
Right. It's
But,
going
like,
to have to take a brand to take the chance on
yeah,
making that.
exactly. And I think like if you can do that, then like it will pay off.
Yeah.
You know, because, I mean, it's so needed. It's like almost, it's a necessity now.
Right.
It's such a necessity. So, like, if that would happen, it's like, it's not going to be a waste of time because people will buy it because they have to.
Right. And then you're helping me with ideas now.
Honey, let's work together.
I love some elastic.
I love not having a bulge in a bathing suit. So,
Right.
we're going to be just fine, honey.
Yeah, we got you. We got you. We'll figure this out.
Oh my God, y'all are in for it. You're getting to hear right here.
Right. We're just coming up with all the ideas.
Honey, spoilers.
I'm a business person. Like, I did a podcast last night. I do shit every fucking day, but I did another podcast last night, and they were calling me like a millennial entrepreneur. I don't think that I'm a millennial. I don't know what the technicalities on that are. I'm 32.
Yeah, you're not a millennial.
Yeah, I always thought, I grew up on Spice Girls, and they were always Generation X. So I always thought I was Generation X.
Oh, I think you are Generation X.
But I truly don't know.
I think once you're in your 30s now.
Yeah, I'm 32.
Yeah, I think that's Generation X.
I don't know. I don't even know how old I am sometimes. I literally have to Google myself, like Google Brandon Hilton, and it says my birthday and tells me in parentheses how old I am. Some people ask me, I'm like, I don't remember, and I had to do it last night. I had to Google myself, and it was like 32, and I was like, okay, I'm 32.
Oh, yeah, so that's what it is.
Google don't lie.
Google, you better change that to 27.
Right.
You know?
Well, I claimed my Google profile last night, so I can go in there and fuck with shit now. So next time you see it, she's 19.
Honey, she's 19. I can't wait to be 21 again.
Right.
No, I mean, and honestly, like, you really don't look 32.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know. That's why I was just like, how old are you?
Baby semen all over.
No, I mean, like, you got such good skin. I'm like, fuck, I have, like, leather face.
Not
right
baby
now.
semen, baby serum.
Baby semen.
Babies don't make semen.
Babies don't make semen. Oh my God. We're going to cut that
We're
one
a little
out.
off topic on that.
I don't know. An Albert Fish.
So I want to know more about you. You shared a little bit about like your sober story and how like coming off drugs were hard for you to get to the show. Because like obviously if you do drugs and then you get on the show, they're not going to let you do drugs out there. Or do they let you still smoke weed since it's legal?
I'm going to say that you can't stop me from doing anything. So if I decided to sneak out of my hotel room and go to one of the shops, I'm going to do that. For
Gotcha.
Weed. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
You know, yeah, I mean, weed's illegal out there.
It is legal.
The Belay brothers and everyone on set are the coolest, most respectful, down people you will ever meet in your life. Like, actually, like, put your needs first.
Right.
You know, so I mean, like, shit, like, if you're like, I'm going to have a panic attack if I don't
Right.
smoke weed, they're not going to be like, oh, you can't smoke weed.
Right. If
you
you're
know?
like screaming, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah,
They're going to be
are
like,
you
"Take a puff,
fucking
girl. Take a
kidding me?"
puff."
It's like, yeah,
Are
don't
you fucking
don't
kidding
bring
me?
it to set, bitch. But like, if you're like crafting, you know, in your room and you want to go fucking get some weed, go get some weed, girl.
Right,
Go
they're
pick
like-
up some E6000 and get some weed.
Take a moment. Take a
Honey.
puff, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I stayed stoned the entire time.
Yeah.
And I don't even like to smoke
I
weed.
would have to do
I was just
that.
stressed.
Yeah, I would have
But
to.
yeah, you know, yeah, I struggled with addiction a lot, and you know, I think the reason I wanted to come out about that on the show is because that is something that's not talked about in our community.
Right.
It's kind of like just like a when you talk about the queer community and addictions in it, it's kind of like a we don't talk about that.
Right.
It's like, girl, we all do it. It's fine.
Right.
It's like no,
Especially cocaine. And
Oh,
then
it's-
meth
oh.
is so huge now in the gay community.
Oh,
which
it is, and
crazy.
no one knows that. Like no one, like except for queer people. It's like,
gotten
yeah, girl,
crazy.
like there's a fucking like. You know, you can put party on on
Grindr.
Grindr, and it doesn't get flagged.
Yeah, that's what the capital T is, honey. Don't get
Honey,
sucked in.
Yeah, do not get sucked into that. Yeah, and then especially coke. It's like it's a point now to where like you know, there's so many drag queens I know that they're not doing coke, they're not doing drag, and it's like that is
Right.
not okay.
That's
That
very
is not
true.
okay. That it can ruin your fucking life, and it's you know
I went through that really bad.
I really like. I will say this. Like, I think I respect anyone who can do drugs recreationally. Like, we all do. You
Right.
know, like fuck. That's why we drink. That's why we do drugs. That's why we do drag. Is an escape from reality.
Right.
For all of us. You know, that's why we dance. That's why we do everything. But when it starts coming to a point where it's taking over your life and you cannot function,
Right.
Because I fully believe in being a functioning addict, honey. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna judge you.
I'm
Fuck,
high right
you
now,
can-
girl.
Yeah, exactly, girl. You can go fucking have a couple beers, get drunk every day when you get off work.
Right.
As long as you get your shit done and you're a kind person and you are making something of yourself and you're being a productive fucking human being of society, making a difference in whatever way you can.
Right.
Then yeah, girl, get drunk every day. I don't care.
Right.
But for me, it was getting to a point to where it was consuming my life, and I could not find a happy balance in between it.
Yeah.
And so whenever I got the call to get on Dragula, I was like, you know what? Let's put all this shit up. I'm going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I don't need it. And you know what? Since I came back from the show, I've been fucking good to go.
Oh, cool.
Been good to go. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I like to drink.
Right.
You know, I love to drink, and I still do it every now and then. But like hard drugs, no.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
You're a businesswoman now.
I'm a businesswoman. I can't do
traveling.
that. And I don't. If it comes to a point where you start hurting people around you, and it's like, why would I hurt the people who got me to this spot that I'm at? I'm like, without my friends and family, I would not have made it on Dragula. I would not have made it as far because I would not have had that support.
Yeah.
And so, if it takes something as simple as like, oh no, I'm not going to go buy a bag. Right. I'm not going to go buy a rock. I'm not going to go buy this. Like whatever your vice is.
Yeah.
Then you're doing something right.
Yeah.
As long as you can say no. And honestly, if you slip up, that's okay too. It's one day at a time.
Right.
We're all human beings.
It is definitely one day at a time.
Yeah.
I was like really bad like with cocaine, and like I would have to do cocaine every time I'm in drag, and then it got to like not just in drag, it was just every day, and then I was like spending like $80 a day on like a fucking 8-ball and like doing that every single day.
Wait, honey, you can get an 8-ball for $80.
In Charlotte, girl, I had a hookup. Yeah, in Charlotte, I had the hookup. But
see, but like still, and like that's where it comes to consuming your life.
Right.
And like it's not even about like you.
I stopped
anymore.
wanting to do things. I just want to stay in my room and do cocaine and like play video games. And
it's not even you anymore. It's the drugs.
Right.
That's what your life's about. And like, and that's nasty.
Yeah.
And like, and I hate to say that, and not to make anyone feel bad, but like that is nasty behavior, and you can still have fun, but not hurt the people around you and not hurt yourself.
Right.
So.
But now we're sober.
And honey, and now I don't want to say sober because I'm definitely drinking, but I am clean and I'm happy and I'm healthy and I am working on the woman that I was always meant to be.
Ooh.
And
That's deep. That's
I'll just give you cold chills.
That's the Oprah moment.
Honey.
Ooh.
As I'm like flashing you while we're doing this.
Oh, I love it. I've seen these titties so many times today.
Yes, you have.
All right. Well, that's a really full episode now. We filled
did
her
this.
up. Yeah, we did it.
You did good, honey. And like honestly, I cannot thank you enough for asking me to do this. I think this is amazing. I think we need more queer, inclusive podcasts.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. And like you haven't done any podcast yet, and
no.
I know people want to know, because like they've only been able to get like just the tip of the iceberg on TV. So.
Yeah, like people always need like an insight of your life, and stuff,
right? That is a wrap on episode 6 of
Period, honey.
Halloween edition with my special guest.
Priscilla Chambers, Dragula, Season 3, motherfucker.
Ooh, spoopy. See y'all next week. Go ahead and subscribe wherever you get your podcast and on Instagram at @period_with_a_t podcast.
Honey, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate you.
For being here.
Yes.
We are so excited. I don't know if you know this, but because of you, we were number 34 in the podcast charts last week. That's right. Period is moving on up, honey. We have 2,500 subscribers now, and we are so beyond thankful. The Instagram is popping. We just hit 1,000 followers on our Instagram @Period Podcast. We have Facebook now. We have Patreon. Honey, we is moving on up, and it's all because of you. So thank you so much for all the love. Bye.